Hey folks, welcome to this quick correction video from my recent Yaxi Pad review. Thanks so much to Chef Steve for pointing out that I made a bit of a boo-boo. While I was rushing to get through so many different pads, both to test them and measure them, what I did was accidentally install the stPad2s the wrong way around. Meaning that instead of having the Alcantara section to the back of the ear, I put it to the front, having misread the instructions on the packet. After hearing from Steve, I went back and tried them again, and I have to say, they're a fantastic pad on the M50X. So I apologise for the misinformation in my first review, and I wanted to come in here and share with you the fact that the stPad2s are an absolute winner on the M50X. They change the tonality fairly significantly, but in my mind for the better. They bring a bit of extra punch to the bass, but they balance it really nicely with some treble emphasis. And whilst the graph that I'm showing you on screen may make it look like it's a bit extreme, I didn't find it sounded that way at all. I think the balance of the bass and the treble combined really brings things into a really nice place for the M50X. Specifically, what I noticed when I listened to the M50X with the stPad2 on is that they suddenly get a lot more sense of transparency and detail retrieval. They don't get more fatiguing or anything like that, despite what the graph may look like at first glance. What I found was that it really well balanced the sound into this beautiful, transparent, but still punchy sound. It doesn't totally change the character of the M50X as a slightly coloured, fairly dynamic and enjoyable sounding closeback, but I think it brings them to being slightly more transparent, maybe a little bit more reference even, but overall more fun and more engaging to my ears. Comfort is a huge step up because there's more space inside the pad, as I mentioned in the original review, but now that sound quality comes along for the ride with it, it is all in all a fantastic option. So I can highly recommend the stPad2. I apologise for my error up front. Thanks again to Chef Steve for pointing out my mistake. And if you're in the market for a pair of pads for the M50X, I'd highly recommend you to check out either the link to Groove Central if you're here in Australia, or the link direct through to Yaxi Pads if you're anywhere else in the world. As always, thanks for watching, happy listening, and I'll see you here next time on Passion for Sound.